Today we're going to have a look at finding North Korea's gold and specifically Office 39. But before I do that, I would like to say thank you to all my subscribers. I very much appreciate their support. Up till 2015, a part of Office 39, the Daesung Group, was responsible for selling the gold that is mined in North Korea. A company under the Daesung Group, the Kumgang Trading Company, took care of that. Part of that was making a deal with Tavex, a company in Estonia that sells gold and gold coins. And a lot of the gold also was used by quite known companies in the Western world. After 2015, it went to a more shady part of Office 39. But let's first look at where does the North Koreans have gold. Now, here we have a picture of the Holdong gold mine. And as always, I have the coordinates here. Anybody wants to have a look, they can go and have a look at it. This mine produces roughly 2,000 kilos per year, possibly 3,000 kilos per year. It is very difficult to get the exact numbers. Then there is the Daedong mine, which is not too far away. It's a very small mine and it produces about 40 to 50 kilos per year. But it also reprocesses gold from the Sangnong Mine. And here again, you can have the coordinates if you want to have a look at it yourself. The Sangnong Mine is primarily active in all kind of other products, silver, copper, other minerals. And as a rest product, they have about 1 to 1.5 gram of gold per ton, which then goes to the Daedong mine and they will extract the gold out of it. Now, like I said, until 2014-2015, North Korean gold could be found in products from IBM, HP, Ralph Lauren. But in 2014, there was a law made that said that one should have a clear overview over the supply chain, which meant that people found out they were actually using North Korean gold. There is other gold. There's actually quite a lot of other gold, and there are a lot of illegal miners, artisans, miners, small mines. Here we see dredges along the Yalu River here. This is China, this is North Korea. And here are a lot of people with sluice boxes digging holes and trying to find some gold. I do not have pictures of that. I've been trying to get pictures, but either it cost me really a lot of money or copyright problems, so I can't show that. But they are there, and if you Google, you probably can find them yourself. Now, where does the gold go? A lot of the gold went to Bangladesh and India. And there is a very good reason for that. Why would you want to sell your gold in Bangladesh? Well, Bangladesh has a 12.5% tax on it. And that means that a kilo of gold right now would cost anywhere in the world 56,000 US dollars. But in Bangladesh, it would cost $63,000. And as you can see, that's $9,000 difference. So therefore, North Korea has been very active bringing gold to Bangladesh. And since the tax was introduced, there has been no legal import into Bangladesh. And in July this year, they will remove that law because they're really, really tired of people smuggling gold in. It was legal for anybody from the North Korean embassy to bring in 2 kilos. At some point, a diplomat, he brought in 27 kilos in his hand luggage. Bangladesh didn't accept that. They confiscated the gold and they released the embassy employee and he was sent out of the country. This upset North Korea really a lot because Bangladesh kept the gold. It's illegal, and so therefore it is now property of Bangladesh. A few months later, the big Bangladesh bank heist happened. I'm not sure if this was payback, but one could possibly think that some people in North Korea were rather upset that they lost 27 kilos of gold and maybe felt that it was fair enough to come with an attack on National Bank of Bangladesh. All in all, they lost $81 million in that. Where does the rest of the gold go? A lot of the gold goes to the Souk in Dubai, and at least until 2017, it was allowed for North Korean diplomats that were stationed in Kuwait but had also diplomatic protection in Dubai to go to the Souk and sell that. And you're probably wondering, how do I know? Well, I've made a few other videos. I can show a little clip of that about gold, primarily about gold from Latin America and Africa. And very often that would lead to the Souk. And I've been in contact with people there, and they say, well, yes, sometimes, but we never ask where the gold come from. We just sometimes wonder where the people come from that they are selling. It is known in the Souk that if you walk in with a kilo of gold, you probably don't want to tell where it comes from. So anyway, until 2017, after which the United Emirates took away the diplomatic status, and now they can only sell it in Kuwait. Now, there are a few other countries that pop up. It is, however, very difficult to prove. But there are definitely reasons to believe that one should have a look at that. First of all, about 2 weeks ago, there were North Korean smugglers that tried to smuggle over 50 kilos into China, but they were arrested. And according to the article in Daily NK, this was gold that came from one of the mines, and it's probably the owners or the people that are in control of the mine that were trying to sell it without that the worker party knew about that. Another place where there are lots of rumors that there is a lot of North Korean gold is India. And again, let me quickly explain that. In India, the price of gold is about 10% higher because there is a 7.5% tax, and then there is a 2.5% duty. And again, that means that instead of paying 56,000, you pay 10% more, and therefore it would be a country that they would love to sell gold in, because you can sell it actually a little bit higher than the world market price. I have been looking into some Russian companies, and normally I'm pretty good into looking into tax papers, but there are a few Russian mining companies where the tax papers are locked. I cannot get access to it. And these companies are the same companies that previous in 2015 said they would start mining in North Korea. So it is not unthinkable that they actually help mining there with newer equipment. They do that many places in North Korea, and that the gold directly goes back to Russia. Anyway, as always, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more of these videos, then please subscribe to the channel.